Students, good morning. Today topic, second topic of the application of derivative, increasing and decreasing function. This topic is very interesting and important because in this topic every year board asking the questions, sometimes 2 marks, sometimes 4 marks. Yes, now discuss about the increasing and decreasing function. First I am writing a simple equation here, fx equal x plus 2. This is a linear equation. Suppose you are drawing the graph of this equation, this will become a straight line. Second equation I am writing here, fx equal minus x plus 2. Yes, what means y equal fx. Value of the fx is y, and y equal, I am comparing here mx plus c. This is the equation of the line also, y equal to mx plus c. M is the slope of the line and c is the intercept of the line. Here in first condition we check here, the m here is positive 1 and c here 2 in this condition. Intercept of y-axis is 2 and slope is the 1. When slope is under theta equal to 45 degree, you know. So now draw the graph here. In this condition, this intercept here 2, then first, and this is the second. This is your theta. This is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. Y equal to fx. Here theta equal to 45 degrees. Slope here, intercept here 2, then I am first and second 2 part here. And draw the second part here. Now second, here m equal to minus 1 and c equal to same here theta. Then here in this condition theta equal to 135 degree. The tan theta will be here. The value of tangent means slope is tan theta. Tan theta means 135 degree when value of the m equal to minus 1. Then draw the graph here. This is the first intercept, this is the second intercept, and this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, y equal to fx, and here this is the theta here. Theta counting always on the x-axis, theta always counting in the x-axis. So now look here in this graph and study both the graph here. When x is the increasing here, the y also increasing. Suppose x is increasing, the y also increasing here. That means this function is the increasing function. This function here, increasing function. The short form of the function. And look in this graph, x is the increasing to y will be the decreasing. When value of the also increase, then value of the y will be decreasing here. Then name of this graph is decreasing graph. Decreasing function. It means this is the decreasing function, this is the increasing function. So very simple meaning of the increasing and decreasing. But sometimes not simple meaning here, not some simple function here. Sometimes the graph is a, suppose y equal to sin x. Y equal to sin x. So first you will draw graph of the sin x here. So then this is the graph of the sin x. This is the y-axis. Now look here. This is the graph of the sin x. This is the point here 0. And this point here, peak point here, this is the pi by 2. This point here pi, and this point here 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2. This point here 3 pi by 2, and this point here 2 pi. Then you can say like what you observe this graph and you can say here if this function is increasing or decreasing. So now you observe here this function here increasing and decreasing also here. Means this function in this interval to here increasing, and after that this will be decreasing. means from year to year, from year to year is increasing, then year to year is decreasing, again year to year is increasing. means here 0 to pi function is increasing, but pi by 2 to pi, pi by 2 to pi function is decreasing, also decreasing here 3 pi by 2. This is 3 pi by 2. This is the value of this 3 pi by 2. This is the value of the pi by 2. And again 3 pi by 2 function again increasing. Means this function is increasing and decreasing depend on the intervals. Depend on the intervals. Now in each interval, open interval 0 to pi by 2, function is increasing. Function 0 to pi by 2 is increasing, and function pi by 2 to pi is decreasing. From this interval to this interval, function also decreasing. But 0 to pi, we observe the interval in single interval 0 to pi. What result of the 0 to pi here? In this function, the function is increasing and this is the decreasing. But I am talking about the 0 to pi, complete result here, complete result 0 to pi. The function increasing and decreasing, but you will write here. Don't write here you increasing and decreasing. You will write here neither increasing nor decreasing. Neither increasing nor decreasing. Always remember this. Suppose any function, any single interval, any function, any one single interval, function increasing, decreasing both, then you will write neither increasing nor decreasing. This is a fix. Because this function 0 to pi from here to here, increasing and decreasing all both conditions, then you will write here neither increasing nor decreasing, because a single interval. But here suppose write the individual interval, then write the 0 to pi by 2 increasing. Suppose individual interval pi by 2 to pi, then you will write the answer decreasing. But when single interval write the 0 to pi by 0 to pi, then you will write the answer neither increasing nor decreasing. So this is the very important and very simple meaning of the increasing and decreasing. Then what is the geometrical meaning? What is the geometrical meaning of this? Then we will discuss here one by one. Yes, now coming the geometrical meaning of this function y equal to sin x. What is the geometrical meaning of here? Now you observe that function 0 to pi by 2. This is the 0 to, you know, the function 0 to pi is the function increasing here. This is the clear thing. But 0 to pi by the function is increasing, then slope of this, I am drawing here this function 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2 in this shape. This is the function of from 0 to pi by 2. I am drawing the 0 to pi by 2. So I will draw here the some tangent here. Then the value of this tangent will be greater than the 0. And slope of the tangent is positive, means greater than 0. F dash x is equal to greater than 0. What is the f dash x? Means slope of the tangent. F dash x means differentiation of the function is called the slope of the tangent. When any function is differentiated, then it is called slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent, increasing function 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2, you are writing 0 to pi by 2. This function slope of the tangent is greater than 0, because this is a theta here always, the theta here always 0 to 90, 0 to 90 here, between open interval. Not 0, not 90. This is between to 0 to 90. And value of the theta means suppose I am drawing this tangent here, then draw this. This is less than always this theta always less than the 90. In between 0 to 90, between 0 to 90, this slope. When theta value of the 0 to 90, then slope of the tangent will be positive, any greater than 0. Then you can say here if this function always is positive form, then function slope of the tangent greater than 0. Now come in this point, pi by 2 to pi, pi by 2 to pi, pi by 2 to pi here, then function in this shape here, and I am drawing the tangent from in this way. This will be always, in this condition, slope always less than 0, because f dash x less than 0. Why is less than? The slope of the tangent here less than 0, because here theta in this condition, second condition, in the theta here always come between 90 to 180. Between 90 to 180 means in this way, then I am drawing this way, the theta always come in the this theta. Next slope I am in this way, then write the on the x-axis, the theta will be more than 90 and less than 180. So when theta less than more than 90 and less than 180, this will be coming the negative. The slope will be, slope of the tangent will be less than 0, means negative value, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and between any other values here. Then slope of tangent will be negative here. In which interval here? And next I am taking in this peak point here, peak point, in this point. You know, in this peak point, where is the slope starting the negative, stop the increasing point and start the decreasing point. This is the peak point here. Then in this point, in this point slope is the always 0. Any f dash x always 0, because slope of the tangent parallel to the x-axis. This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. In this condition, slope of the tangent is 0, means slope of the tangent equal to 0. Means tangent is parallel to the x-axis. So both are parallel. Then slope differentiation of the f dash is equal to 0 in this peak point here. So now this is the open interval, 0 to pi by 2, pi by 2 to pi. This is the open interval. But suppose you are taking here, so means what result will come here? When 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2, this is the open interval, the function will be increased. F dash x greater than 0. 0 to pi by 2 to pi, function will be decreasing. F dash x less than 0, and 0 to pi, 0 to pi, here 0 to pi, the condition here 0 to pi, 0 to pi, the function here neither increasing nor decreasing. Neither increasing nor decreasing. Suppose you are taking the closed interval here, closed interval 0 to pi by 2, then same function will be increasing, but f dash x greater than equal to 0. When using the closed interval, then you will be using here equal sign. Same things here, pi by 2 to pi, the function here decreasing, but here f dash x less than equal to 0. Suppose you are taking here closed interval, then using the equal sign here. When using the open interval, don't use the equal sign here, means ending limit is not count. Closed interval means ending limit also including here. This using the ending limit means closed interval. This equal sign, f dash x greater than equal 0. Same things happen using here only equal sign. So in this condition, if function geometrical meaning, when slope of the tangent is 0, then this will be parallel. When slope of the tangent less than 0, then function will be decreasing, and when slope of the function slope of the tangent is greater than 0, then function will be increasing. So this is the basic concept of the increasing decreasing. And next concept will be strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. Then note down you the next step. Yes, student. Geometrical concept is the clear, but what is the geometrical concept of the strictly increasing and strictly decreasing? Now look here. First of all, we look here. This function, this x-axis, y-axis, this is function is the increasing function, because this increasing from here, then linear, then again increasing. So means total function is the increasing. No any point here decrease here. Every point here increasing, except of this interval. In this interval, function is value of in this interval function is value slope is 0. Means tangent slope is 0 here in this step. But totality in if you count in the totality, then function is increasing. Then you can write here this function is f dash x. F dash x greater than equal to 0. Here including equal to 0, because here one interval here including where the slope of the tangent here 0, means this function is not continuously increasing. This function is not continuously increasing except in this interval. In this interval, function is slope of is tangent 0. So then you using here including 0 here. That means increasing function. This function is the increasing function. Second now come a strictly increasing function. This function is continuously increasing. May no any slope here where is 0. Tangent value of the tangent is 0. The slope here 0. This function here continuously increasing. Then you can write here f dash x greater than 0. Not including equal sign here. Here using equal sign because here one interval here having the slope here 0. And in which limit here x is belong open interval AB. Similarly here x is belong open interval AB. Don't use closed interval. Next, this is the increasing function. This is the strictly increasing function. What difference here? Because this is continuously increasing, or this function is not continuously increasing because here one break. Where is the slope of tangent here 0. Next, decreasing function. This function here decreased here. When x is increasing, then value of the y is decreased. But in this interval, value of the function is slope of the tangent here 0. The slope of the tangent here means slope of the tangent here 0. Then you can say your function is decreasing function, and then you will write your f dash x less than 0. Decreasing function less than equal 0 also here, because here in this interval slope of the tangent here 0. Then you can write f dash x equal less than equal 0, and which is interval where is x belong a b. Means this function not continuously decreasing. One interval here having the slope is 0, but this function strictly continuously decrease, continuously no slope here 0. Then you write here f dash x less than 0. Don't use your equal sign because it continuously decrease. Then which interval here x belong a b, a to b here. This is the interval a to b here. This interval a to b here continuously decrease. In this interval a to b is decrease but not continuously, including 0 also. Means one interval having here where is the slope of the tangent 0. This is the increasing, strictly increasing, decreasing, or this is the strictly decreasing. Or in this type function where is the increasing and decreasing continuously, increasing and decreasing, decreasing and increasing, then you say neither increasing and nor decreasing. But suppose you are taking the particular interval, then you say increasing, then you say decreasing in this way. But writing suppose 0 to pi, a to b here I am writing, then you can say a to b's function is never increasing and decreasing. So then this is the basic concept of the increasing, decreasing, strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. I will give the one short example for understanding the increasing, decreasing. Yes, students, I am taking a short example of to understand the increasing and decreasing function. Example here to prove that the function here fx equal to cos x is First part is strictly decreasing in interval 0 to pi. Second part strictly increasing in interval pi to 2 pi. And third here, neither increasing nor decreasing pi 0 to 2 pi. Now solve this example here. First I am taking here function here fx equal cos x. First you will find the slope of this function. How to find the slope here? You will differentiate here, then we get the slope of this function. And now differentiate with respect of means minus sin x. Given function and slope of this function here. You have get the slope here. Then start the first part here. Since you are given interval here first 0 to pi, so since you are given x belong 0 to pi, means interval x belong to interval open interval 0 to pi, then value of the f dash x in this, so then the sin x is 0 to pi is greater than 0 to pi. Now look here, this is the sine function. Here 0, here pi, here 2 pi. 0 to pi, interval here 0 to pi. The value of the sine is positive value. Above the line is positive value, and below the line is negative value. Above the line is positive value, and below the line is negative value. So here interval 0 to pi means in this interval, in this function, in this, the value of this is always positive. The value of sin x is greater than 0, is positive. This is the open interval, not closed interval here. Means not including 0, not including here pi. Here including between 0 and pi. Then value of sin x will be greater than 0. Then what value? Suppose value of this sin x is positive. Value of this sin x is positive. So what value of the fx? Then f dash x will be less than 0. Means suppose you are writing here 2, 3, 4, 5, then result will be fx is minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Then result will be always come here less than 0. Or condition of the strictly decreasing here it always less than 0. You know, so you can write here f is strictly decreasing. Strictly decreasing because decreasing condition of the decreasing function here f dash x less than 0. This is a condition of the strictly decreasing less than 0. That means when value of the sin x here greater than 0 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you are putting in the here the minus 2, minus 3. Here minus sign is separate. So value of the sin x is separate. The value of sin x is positive. Then total value of f x is a negative. All value convert in the negative form. Then this will be f dash will be less than 0. Then we can say here so f is strictly decreasing function. Now second part here, strictly increasing in pi to 2 pi. Same here, since x belong pi to 2 pi. Pi to 2 pi. At pi to 2 pi is below the x-axis, means the value of the always negative. So the sin x less than equal 0, less than 0. Because here open interval don't use the equal sign. Open interval don't use the equal sign. If it is the closed interval then use the equal sign. So then pi to 2 pi the sin x always value of the sin x. Value of the sin x always less than 0 because it is a negative value here. This part having the negative value. So now if the sin x is negative value, suppose here value of the sin x is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, so then value of the f dash x greater than 0. Because suppose here value is the negative, or I am putting the value of sin x value is the negative and minus will be plus, then f x value of the positive. Then f dash x greater than 0. So you can write here so f is strictly increasing, strictly increasing function. F is strictly increasing function. It is short form of Fn. Function is a short form. We can write the Fn in short form F function. So F is the strictly increasing function. Means in this interval function in interval pi to 2 pi. Or here you can write here strictly in interval 0 to pi. This is the strictly decreasing in 0 to pi, or this is the strictly increasing in pi to 2 pi. The next third part here. Third part here, neither increasing nor decreasing. So now from part first and second. First and second result, here strictly decreasing, here strictly increasing, means 0 to 2 pi here. So here increasing and decreasing both also here. Then you can see here कि function की sense limit, sense, so f is neither increasing or not decreasing. Means because function increasing or decreasing both condition are 0 to 2 pi, then you can say right here the answer from part first and second, from part first having the decreasing or from part second having the increasing, the limit here 0 to 2 pi here, then you can say here so f is neither increasing nor decreasing in interval 0 to 2 pi from here to here. Then this is your answer, very simple answer here. Don't confuse here. This is the helping part. You draw the figure function graph here, then solve very easily here. Just note down.